Hello and welcome to Let's Play Atlantic Fleet campaign. Now today we are going to face Bismarck, Leipzig and Nuremberg with Duke of York, North Carolina and Prince of Wales. I'm thinking about purchasing an aircraft carrier, but I'm not going to do it for this battle. And that's just because, well actually I'm going to buy it. Now we have it in our lineup. But I'm not going to use it because it's raining. And when it's raining, I think career ops are very much limited. So yeah, let's fight this battle and just fight with our battle wagons. Opening salvo, Bismarck. Well, we are head on towards them. That's kind of surprising. Leipzig is going to put an illumination round on us. Our lead unit is either Duke of York or Prince of Wales, which is very good. Yeah, look, with this weather and these light conditions, carrier aircraft are not going to take off even, so... Alright, so... Deploy our ships. I don't fully know which one is one, but I'm going to assume this is Bismarck. If it's not, well, we can always change our aim with the rest of ships. So Duke of York is going to elevate the guns to 13.6, which is what radar is telling us. We are not correcting for wind because wind is coming that way. And okay, actually Bismarck is the one behind. So they came here, elevate to 15.1, little bit less, and fire away. That's too short. And finally, with Prince of Wales, we are going to also shoot at Bismarck. Need 17.3. Actually, I'm going to fire at 19 because I think we are underestimating the range once again. And we were closer, but no hits. Okay. Bismarck is going to open fire and going to get some hits, I'm guessing. Wow. Yeah, we got one of the turrets destroyed. That's never good. So, idea. Deploying smoke with Duke of York, keeping the fire with the other two. We also have no information because, of course, our radar probably is out of... Yeah, the main spotting, main radar, B2 turret is destroyed. AA is heavily damaged. Let's make smoke and turn. That will also cover the rest of our units. And now we can pound that wheel with the other two battleships. Last time we were short on range, we need at least a couple extra degrees. .3. Looks good. Okay, you have some 16-inch presence. Now, with Prince of Wales, we know last time we were short by maybe 1 point something. So let's do that 20.3. Looks good as well. One hit. Good. So we are hitting Bismarck. Yep, smoke has been effective. She's lost a little bit of track here. Gonna keep on making smoke with Duke of York. Until Bismarck switches fire. Then we will resume fighting with her. Okay, smoke is up. Keep the turn. Lights are out, which also helps. I'm going to reduce the speed a little bit. So we clear on the backside of Duke of York. I'm going to aim my guns forward at Bismarck, there. Last time we were on target, we have moved closer, we need somewhat less elevation, so I'm going to fire at 16.6, maybe even less, 16.5. Looks good. One hit very close to the forward turrets, but no turret disabled. We are going to decrease speed even more with Prince of Wales. I think the turrets are there. Again, we are coming closer to the enemy here, so we need maybe 1 degree less. Looks good as well. Yeah, 1 turret's out, I think. Yep, B turret is out of commission. That's pretty good. Also, the turn she's made has put the F turrets out of the arcs of fire, which works really fine for me. Nuremberg opening fire as well, but I don't fear 6-inch guns, honestly, not with these ships. I'm going to keep making smoke. It's working fine, so why not? It's time for North Carolina to really slow down. There. Smoke in our face. We can barely see the enemy. There it is. Decrease this by almost 1 full degree. Opening fire. Good hits. And going to draft a little bit here, slowing down but not calling for reverse on the engines. Concentrate my fire again on the bow of the enemy ship. Reduce this by 2 degrees is a little bit too much. 1.3 degrees. See if we can knock out that front turret. No, but some hits. Okay, she's turning again. 6 guns are going to fire. No, she's making smoke. Okay. Means that Duke of York can resume firing. Just as well, because now the cruisers are starting to become a real nuisance. Alright. Crisis averted. We got heavily hit here, but well, now most of our equipment is operational again. So, we don't have any info on enemy positions. We do have radar, which is back on track. 9.3 degrees of elevation, 9.3 degrees of elevation. And wind is starting to come a little bit to the side, so I'm going to adjust a little bit there. And those are, well, 6 sails which fell pretty close. Okay, resume steaming. It's North Carolina. We are already lagging well behind. Last time we were on target. We moved a little closer. We need to reduce this 1 full degree and fire away. Several hits. Fire is burning again, so we can see her again. 1/3. with Prince of Wales, so we can resume a line formation. Let's fire at the aft end of the ship. We are closer, not by that much. Well, actually, maybe yes by that much. 0.7 less should work fine. It does. I don't know if we got any hit, but if we didn't, it was very close. Lexir, moving closer. Gotta be careful, these guys might want to launch torpedoes soon. Nuremberg. Fine. Okay. Let's keep on steaming. Last time we were past. We need to reduce this by maybe 2 full degrees. It is closer, however. I don't know. That may work. Let's adjust a little bit for the wind, however. Ooh, little bit short. Alright. North Carolina. Take aim. Aft side. Let's see if we can get some of those turrets. Last time on target, we are closer. She's moved away. I think the same elevation will work fine. Seems to do. Several hits. That's good. Prince of Wales, same idea. She's moved away. We are a tiny bit closer, but not as much because North Carolina is moving faster. We are actually going to increase range a little bit here. And yeah, hope for some hits. We did hit. Good. Still no turrets out of commission. That's something I really want to work on very fast. Leipzig firing. Several hits. No big deal. I'm not fearing that with a big ship this big. They might do some explosive damage, but other than that, most of the side of the ship is armored. So yeah, shouldn't be a big problem. Okay, last time we were a little bit short and need to increase the range a little bit, 0.3 or so. Yeah. That was a full broadside on her, 8 hits. She's not going to feel very smart about this anymore. Okay, North Carolina is going to start straightening the course relative to Duke of York and still aim at that aft side. We are closer, she's moved away. Last time we were a little bit past, I think, but I think we are okay for this. I'm going to reduce the range by 0.1 if I can. Come on, please, if you are... There you go. And send some 16 inch-shells as a present. More hits, still not turrets out of commission. That's an annoyance. On target last time, closer this time. I think we are pretty much on target still, so no need to change elevation. Seems like a solid choice. Hit on the top of C turret, still no explosion. Leipzig is moving away, making smoke. Nuremberg is, however, moving closer. I'm firing one illumination round. Oh no! She's actually firing shells. Okay. Well, Duke of York is going to try to finish Leipzig off. I think we are in pretty much the same elevation. Maybe tiny little bit less. So I'm going to fire at minus 0.1 degrees. Yep, that worked fine. Most hits. North Carolina moving ahead, and we don't have bees on Bismarck anymore, but last time we were on target. We have moved closer, she's moved a little bit away, but I think with this elevation we should get hits. It seems we are going to. Several of them, she's on fire again. Okay, full steam ahead with Prince of Wales. Resuming position. Take aim at that aft side. We're going to need to increase elevation with this. 0.5. Oh, however, we are only firing our 4 turrets. And that was an overestimation of range. Okay. No big deal. Leipzig is trying to get the hell out of here. Nuremberg probably is going to fire full broadside. Here it goes. To hit some midships, but again, the armor on these ships is so tough that I don't fear that. Duke of York, Leipzig increases the range a little bit, so want to put this at 7.7 maybe, so we're fine. And there it goes. Big explosion, still not sinking. How? Wow, come on. Okay, Bismarck is now definitely moving away, so we need to increase this by 0.4. Going to take aim a little bit forward. More hits, that's nice to see. And yep, this time we are going to take aim aft. Last time we were past. We are a little bit closer, he's moved away. I'm going to reduce range by 0.1. That should put us on Bismarck's elevation. No, still a little bit past. We got another hit on the C turret, but that thing makes... I mean, what's that armor? Adamantium or something like that? Because wow, so many hits. Leipzig is still firing back. Actually has resumed firing. That means that she's probably about to sink. That's good news because I really want her sunk anyway. So yeah. Okay, range has opened up a little bit. Enough for 0.2, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, another 2 big explosions, but she's still not sinking. What the hell? North Carolina Storm. We can't see Bismarck anymore, but we know she's moved ahead. Increase a little bit of range. Opening fire. Again hits, again fires. And again we have visual on her. I'm going to turn a little bit with Prince of Wales, mostly to unmask the aft turret. There we go. I'm going to aim in the general direction. Last time we were on target. I'm going to increase 0.2 and keep the punishment coming. Yeah. The turret seems finally knocked out. Guns were depressed. Okay, Leipzig is putting light over us. I'm surprised that this thing is not sinking. I mean, so many hits. Well, I guess luck plays a part. I'm going to turn a little bit. We're on target. We've moved closer. I think semi-elevation should be fine. Alright, that was weird. Well, whatever. It's not as we are in a hurry to sink that thing. Okay, increase elevation, 0.3 again. Adjust a little bit. Yeah, Bismarck is not going to come back from this, that's for sure. So probably what I'm going to do is to... I mean, we already are hitting her with 16-inch guns. So I'm going to start spreading the fire a little bit. We have a cruiser here, which is feeling really confident. So I'm going to try to shake her a little bit. 11.9, 11.9. Open fire. Yep. Now it's going to think twice. about her options in life. Bismarck is listing really badly. We got severely hit in the upside of Duke of York. Nuremberg is not feeling that smart anymore, indeed. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I know. Last time we were aiming at Bismarck, not at the cruiser, because we couldn't see the cruiser. Alrighty. We should be on target, however, I'm going to increase range a tiny little bit. But that should finish her off. There she goes. Righty-ho! So now it's back to Bismarck. And as we know, she's moving away, so we need to increase this. 0.5 more and open fire. Quite large explosion aboard Bismarck, that's great. She only has 4 operational guns and only 2 of them are aimed towards our direction, so that's nice to know. That means she's not going to fire back with a lot of shells. Which is always, well, something I really feel confident about. I don't like to be hit. Okay, maybe 0.1 less. That means I'm decreasing too much. And that means I'm hit. And that means Nuremberg is going down. Well, that's quite the hit, because, well, Leipzig lasted a lot. Nuremberg didn't. Of course, luck plays a big factor in naval combat, depending on where you hit, etc., etc., etc. So, back to Bismarck. Need to increase this to 16 degrees, maybe? Open fire. Looks a little bit too much, but for an estimation it's not that bad. I have no information about range because of the smoke, so that works pretty good for me. We have information from the last shot in North Carolina, however. We know we need to increase range a little bit and should be on target. And indeed we are. Of course, the problem is Bismarck is giving us a very thin profile right now. Okay, last shot up here was at 18.3. Let's fire from back here. I think 1 full degree over that, so 19 point something. 19.2 should work fine. Shots on the way. Looks pretty good. Several hits. And now it's just a matter of destroying Bismarck. Alright, last time we were a little bit long. Decrease this by maybe 0.8 degrees. So put us on target. And indeed we are on target. And I think that's her last turret going down. Seems so, at least. Let me check. Yeah, both turrets behind are knocked out. Only operational turret seems to be A turret, but is totally out of the arcs of fire. So we are pretty much safe from return fire at this stage. Should she start firing back. Increase elevation 0.4 and keep heating up. Last time we were pretty much on target. I think an increase of 0.2 is needed here, but other than that, we should be pretty much hitting her. Several hits on the bow. She's maneuvering, but still making smoke. Last time we were just on target. We have... She's opened a little bit, right? The range. So I'm going to increase 0.1 and fire away. Solid hits. Again, moving ahead, taking aim. I'm guessing I'm going to have to increase range a little bit again, just a tiny fraction, point 0.2 again. Several hits. Yep. With Prince of Wales, I don't think we need to change the elevation. We were on target last time, we are moving closer. She's trying to move away, but I don't think she's fast enough. Wow, that's some selling. And she's still refusing to sink. Well, no big deal. We'll keep on pounding. Last time on target, increase point 2 and let the cells fly. 2 further hits. From this angle, however, it's quite difficult to make her sink unless we hit something really vital. Wind is starting to come from a side. I'm going to keep this elevation. Solid choice because we got further hits. And yeah, this stage is mostly blasting away until we sink her. That's going to be mostly it. Increase elevation by 0.2. More cells on the way. Well, actually, the increase in range is not needed. She's losing speed fast. So we are actually going to stop increasing the elevation. Because I think now we are closing up with her. So we need to start decreasing the elevation. At least with Prince of Wales. Not with North Carolina, however. North Carolina should be pretty much on target. This, 3 further hits. Prince of Wales, however, is going to reduce to 18.8. And looks like, yep, that was a needed correction. 2 further hits. Wind is starting to become a thing here because we are moving off the axis of the wind. Yeah, still no need to increase elevation, and I don't think to decrease it either. Further hits, good. Right, correction for the wind, and yep, no correction needed here either. Okay, so I chose to go fast forward on this part. I'm editing this, and yeah, well, Bismarck really took a severe pounding before going down. Look at that, so many hits, so many shots I had to fire. So instead of leaving the almost 4 minutes it took for this thing to sink with my repeated shots, well, I decided to, well, accelerate it until the moment I actually got a hit that sunk her. Yeah, this was a pretty long battle, especially because that blasted thing refuses to sink. Pretty much like the real one, so not a lot of room to complain. At any rate, well, this salvo finally managed to sink her. And now we are going to move on and see the results and then, well, finish this video looking at what's coming next. Okay, so after this one, the next one is going to be Host Admiral Hipper to destroyers. At noon, snowing again. I don't think I'm going to be able to use Illustrious in this one, but well, we have him ready in case we need it. At any rate, this is going to be it for this video. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you later.